Yes, sir. We back at it again. Ooh, I know it's been a minute, but we got to get this work. But seriously, though, let this stick. Real love brings clarity, not confusion. I said real love produces clarity, not confusion. I mean, you can tell if you're in the right relationship by being able to see life with a clear view going forward. If you confused about anything as far as you and your mate, there's some underlying issues. It could be lack of communication. It could be lack of understanding. Maybe not communicating to a level of understanding, or just something's just not right. Oftentimes, man, we describe a good relationship with good times, or we think having a good relationship is having a lot of good moments. Nah, it's actually putting in the work and really addressing issues just to get to that part where it's good or goes from good to great. So a lot of times people might ask me, "Do you think that's the right one for me? I know we do this together, we do that together, we've done this together, we've done that together." You can tell when you're in a great relationship when you're actually with somebody who speaks to your purpose, somebody who actually really puts you in a position where you actually excited about life, excited about your goals, your dreams, your aspirations. I mean, just anything that's going to speak to the best you. A lot of time it's not rocket scientists. Like, you can tell when you're in a right relationship when you get with an individual and you start doing things that either A, you've been planning on doing but couldn't do it prior to them, but now you're doing it now, or B, when you start doing things that you never imagined, but by being with that individual, it attests to not only who God is, but who you with. Because sometimes God won't open up doors for certain things you've been desiring until you put yourself in a better place, a better position, better mind state, better health, better heart, better emotionally. Sometimes a lot of times, not even sometimes, a lot of times we think we waiting on God. God waiting on us when it comes to our aspirations. I mean, like, and sometimes we could be with the wrong person and you put your blessings on pause. Because the reality is, if you get blessed with a negative individual, that blessing ain't going to grow. It ain't going to be prosperous. And it's not going to last. So, are you the one that's confused? Or are you the one that's gaining clarity right now? Because I'm going to be honest with you. When you meet the right one, they're going to let you know why none of your other relationships worked out. It's like, I went through all this to get to this particular individual. That's what being in a good relationship is all about. Things become clear to a point you understand. It makes sense. Then you get to a point where you actually start appreciating life, even your tough situations in your past, even the things that could have hurt you in the past. It makes it all worth it. So at the end of the day, are you confused or are you clear about where you are and where you're going in life? Because that's going to be a great testament to who you are and who you tied to. Let this stick. It don't take a rocket scientist to know what's good for you and what's not good for you. The proof is in the pudding. Number one question: how's your life right now? Because that will attest to if you need to tie yourself to a better individual or it's time to let that person go. And we out.